But the first game is from round 2, USA Nationals. I like they have the dice as just rock, paper, scissors instead of just like a number. That's kind of cool. Whoa, Galacticmon versus Imperialdramon. Ooh, how did... Okay, early search off the Vmon here. The guy, Dang Win, almost thought that was Van Dang for a second. Dang Win, off to the early search, but no Tamer, seems like, so. Galacticmon, though? Yeah, I imagine the sword stripping from Imperialdramon will be really problematic here. Vinmon's gonna come down, as they do. There's probably like 20, 22 of the Vinmon in this deck. Excuse me, he does grab the Galacticmon and just drops another Vinmon. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, this is the newer one. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, grab the option here and then stack another source. So yeah, he's already starting to build pretty well. The question is, does Dang get to the ability to start source stripping with a Tamer? The push out early here, kind of problematic. We'll see though. I imagine, yeah, we did see him pick up the level 5 last turn, so he's gonna get to keep turn with the DNA at the end of the turn here. Thank you to the inheritance effect of the Vmons. The X Vmon's gonna give him the +1 memory, and then we're gonna go right into Imperialdramon. Yeah. Let's go, David. I'm trying to see how my man techs for the matchup. Just bottom deck this is the starter deck one, right? I'm not familiar with the alt art, but looks that way. And then the other Vimon goes to trash. We swing, become active. Does he swing into the Vimon? No, just going for security here and getting all the draw. I don't think he has piercing. Shadow Seraphi Ace looking clean. Thankfully, we have jamming though, so it doesn't matter. Does he want to swing over this? Yeah, he is going to swing over this Vimon. This makes sense. Yeah, just keep the board nice and clear, and then from next turn, you can just kind of go off. Oh, he's got the Tamer. Is he really going to play it now? That's giving away so much memory. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're giving him 4. All right. David pushes up and immediately swings. Oh, sorry, rests, not swings. Yeah. You can rest the Vimon and just search with its effect. We're just going to slot him under there. Bottom deck the other Vimon. He draws from the Dodemon effect. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see like players like have like the fully blinked out decks on stream. Ooh, Scramble. All right, Snatch. So this Snatchmon here, I forget what the new Snatchmon does. Let's take a quick... Well, even though the Digimon or the Vimon cards in your trash, you may also... Cards from your trash may also be placed with Digicross. We're not Digicrossing though, we're just evolving. Place 2 Vimon from your trash as his sources. End of turn. If this Digimon has 4 or more sources, you may Digivolve into You may Digivolve into a Digimon with the Vimon in its text in your hand. Okay, with Vimon in its text. Okay, so end of turn, we're going to get to a Destromon, I assume. Yeah, there we go. Dropping a colony, good morning. Okay, yeah, there's the... Whoa. Am I tripping? Can you do that? He went directly into a Galacticmon? Oh, that's right, it's cost 9. It is a bigger cost. Yeah. Yeah, the bottom text here. Galacticmon's gonna just pop homeboy. Alright, so... Oh, okay, so turn passes over. Wormmon's gonna come out from the Davis and Kin Tamer. Paying off in spades here. He doesn't need another Powdermon, it seems like. Do you build the second stack here, or do you find a way to get rid of the Galacticmon? Because he is kind of annoying. You could also just try and just like lock him there. Although I think it does have redirect, which could be problematic. You're gonna have to swing into it twice, which I guess is technically possible, but in this case, jamming doesn't help you. You need to get bigger numbers, and worth drawing 2 on the swing, become active. He's gonna take that. Just to double check here. Who has the redirect in the pile here? He does have blocker, but he's suspended. The Vimon just reduced cost, right? Is it the Destromon? Yeah, the Destromon has it, right? Yeah, it's the BT11 Destromon, right? When an opponent's Digimon attacks by placing 2 Vimon from one of your Galacticmon sources at the bottom of the owner's deck, switch attack target. Yeah, this actually doesn't present much of a wall at all, I suppose. Yeah, we just swing again, yeah. Draw 2. Good lord. There's a Destromon, unfortunate. I don't even know what we do with the Wormmon here. I imagine we could go into like an XV-Mon and then play down the 3 costing Mon. That's possible. We may see him also just evolve in Raising, right? Okay. Yeah, the Stingmon seems a lot more likely at this point. That was 1 cost because he got back 1 from the Tamer. Yeah. Oh, no, he plays the 4 cost, but he's going to get both memory back here from the level 4s and then an EOT. Joggers up. So yeah, this is Partition Imperialdramon, like I think Japan is mentioning. At this point, he locks the Galacticmon, which is really bad. Now he's got like 5 swings on board, or 3 swings, excuse me. Oh no, it's 4, it's 4, it's 4, it's 4, I'm tripping. Imperialdramon swings, he's suspended, so we swing again, yeah. Become active. I'm a little surprised he spent the Tamer so early, considering he could have kept turn and then source stripped on the DNA, which I think is really big. But, oh, Zenith pops out. Okay, let's go ahead and double check on old Zenith. Hoping for a Zenith, wish granted. It's all your turn effects. The Digivolve would be nice. The draw in the memory is good, but it might have come a little too late. Yeah, David going through it right now. He's got a smile on his face, but oof. It's a rough position to be in. Man is a literal colony just getting popped by bugs with machine guns. Yeah, we're just gonna lock everything up. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna lock the Galacticmon even though he's already forced to stay suspended, and then you're gonna become active with the Imperialdramon Dragon mode. From here, I don't really know what you do. Playing something by an effect, then procs the Imperialdramon. You've got 3 swings on board. You're locked with your own Galacticmon. Yeah, this is gonna be spooky. Okay, we're gonna scramble here. So yeah, good to see this. So it's really, when you've been playing the game for so long, yeah, this is more like a veteran player's issue, I think. When you're playing the game for so long and you just get your hands on scrambles, so many people forget about using the scramble before they draw or becoming active. You got to be really careful about the use of that scramble card. So yeah, he does it right the first time. Although, I guess all of his stuff is locked anyway, so it doesn't matter about unsuspending. But making sure you don't draw a card and then wanting to scramble is super important. And it's something you really have to, like, I guess, like, mentally break yourself out of the habit of just always drawing and then start to think. Where you have to actually now think before you even draw. Whoa, alright, we're just gonna hard drop Shadow Seraphy Ace, and we've got a blocker on the board now. So there's that, and I don't know if that's enough though. We've got the Wormmon in Raising. We've got the Wormmon on the board now. Yeah, he's gonna push out. The Davis Kintamer's gonna let us play something if we need to. Yeah, this might be GG's. Rest this. Bottom deck that for the overflow. This is basically a free evolve. Thank you. Is that the Bigie's Well Fighter mode? Yeah, and that's going to be the first game he's going to swing. There wasn't a level 7 he could have gone into, right? Was it even necessary? Oh, no, because he could have just blocked. Yeah, okay, fair. Although even with the block, like, you still have 2 Wormmon, so. He's one to show off the alt art. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. Yeah, I don't think there's no black level 7 aces, right? Nothing could even come off of that. At least nothing I can think of. Bro, that's your friend Dang from Locals? Let's go. You love seeing your boys, like, doing well on the big stage. So Galacticmon, yeah, this is just a tough matchup. Source Strip, Freezing, they're really fast. You don't really have a lot of time to get set up, and not seeing a Destromon was kind of an issue. We didn't really see any cars for, like, techs either, which is kind of unfortunate. David here may be in a really rough spot. Okay, technically Ragnarlord is an ace, yeah, but that one's not happening. There you need named cards for the DNA Blast. Got our fine judges up there doing God's work. Thank you. Praise them. Got first place at store regionals. Dang. Okay, so he's like, all right, one with Imperialdramon. I know Imperialdramon. We're just gonna run with that. Not a bad choice either. Like it's a very good deck. Better than last year, I heard. Nice, nice. Also, can we please print these mats? Can we just print and sell these? It would be really nice to have like a printed, like official, like really basic and simple playmat for players. Cameraman, if you want to do us a favor, let us know if that's a Zenith he played down on the board or... Okay, yeah, thank you. He heard me. Ooh, okay, so we dropped the Wormmon. Dang, he's got the alt-art Wormmons too on the beach. Those are pretty hard to come by. Oh, those are scavenger hunt prizes in the States? That's kind of cool. Now, coming out with the Zenith, this is really good, like, early in the game. It's nice. Picks up a Snatchmon. We're going to stack a Vimmon, though. Yeah, I agree with Panda here. Dave's got a way better hand this time around. Seeing the Zenith early on is going to pay off in spades. And then, yeah, we're just going to draw. Thank you for the Dodumon. Yeah, I agree. 2-player mats would be really good. But even if it's just a 1-player mat, just a really nice, simple 1-player mat would be really nice. Because I feel like all the ones we have right now are themed for, you know, X-Digimon. Second Vinmon drops down here. He's going to search. Finds the Destromon. That's good to see. So we have the line in hand. We also passes over just one. Love to see it. The issue is we can still get to a Imperialdramon here. So despite David's best efforts, this actually might not be enough. Hold on. Dang, doing math? Doesn't have Stingmon, though. He either doesn't have a Stingmon or he doesn't have a Imperialdramon. It's one of the two. And I'm going to guess it's the Stingmon here. Yeah, it looks like watching players have to count, the Imperialdramon players especially, feels so good. You're like, oh, thank God. Thank God he still has to math. Praise be. No Tamer down. He still has to math. I'm in a good spot. Oh, he's going to pass over to... Well, he just passed. Really? Because he already had that XVmon in sources. Open the Dodemon. Zenith gives us a +1 here. He traded in on one of the Vimmon, but we've got the second one here. Ooh, got the nice little zoom in too. Scramble into Snatch. We're going to stack 2, if memory serves correctly. Yeah. And then he can evolve here. Do you want to evolve at this point? You could go into the Destro, but there's no Tamer to destroy. You're not getting a whole lot out of it. So yeah, I think this is a better play. You just drop down a Vimmon and just put him at 1 and let them do math again. Alright, David, making a name for himself right now. Ooh, no! Raw Imperialdramon evolve in the back to pass turn. I will say, if you're fighting against like a black deck, and especially one like Galacticmon, you typically have some time to set up. So you can rest somewhat easily knowing that you're not going to die in like 2 turns. I say this right before Pyramidimon drops, but you know. Time and a place, time and a place. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Stack a Vimmon and sources, and I think we just bottom deck both of these. And we're gonna rest and then yeah, do the search again. Finds a Destro, but no Vimmon to put in sources. Yuck. Should have played Davis. Did he have a Davis Tamer? I didn't even. Can Davis Tamer? I don't see one. Although I really can't see the hand too well here. So all I know is he has like the Alt-Art Vmon in hand, and another one as well. Double Zenith here to pass to 1 again. I'm kind of worried. Would it have been okay to just run a Vimmon in? Oh, Imperialdramon swings here. Okay. Of course it's going to be a Vimmon. This is with jamming thanks to the XVmon. There's no way for David to actually redirect right now, but you do put yourself at some risk of there being a level 5. Is there a level 5 black ace that would be problematic? Cyberdramon ace isn't going to stop them. He's going to play a Tamer. So maybe this is actually an okay swing. It's once they have a level 5 on board is where you have to really be worried. Oh, there's the Davis. Hey, what's up, buddy? 1, 2, 3. This card, amazing. It's unfortunate you find the other tamer, but yeah, you would have hoped that you could play those guys instead. And yeah, he just goes for the single swing. Now with stuff on board, Destromon seems way better. You should get +2 there, right? Open up Dorumon. Zenith gives us... Oh, but yeah, you have to trash a Vimon. So he only does 1, I guess, in this case. Yeah, didn't mess with the Vimons. Those little guys will probably just become fodder for security. But the big one... Whoa. Or we just do this. Okay. We just keep building sources. But that Snatchmon probably becomes a Destromon this turn, and then more likely a Galacticmon. Okay. Yeah, David's moving. Hold on. Queue up the colony. We're dropping it. I'm sick of these dang bugs with machine guns. Yeah. 2 cost evolve on the Destromon. This is the promo Destromon. I believe he destroys... It's based on cost, right? Because it's black. Any number of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers so that their play cost total adds up to 3 and delete them. Oh, so it's just 3. But then you can add 1 for every Vinmon in discard sources. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Just 3? Really? Just 3, huh? So up to 6 play costs. We're probably going to get rid of the Tamer. Pop the Tamer and find a way to lock him at 1 on the following turn. Yeah, usually it's a little bit bigger, right? 1 from the Vinmon, 2 from the Snatchmon. Ooh, I like this. What's that? The Tealudamon? This one is the one that has the hand cost of 2, but it forces your opponent to attack at the start of their main phase. So, yeah, this is a cute little tech in some decks. This is the Raijuludamon here, where it's like, hey, pay 2, and now you have to attack start of main phase. And now I'm ready for your ass. Raijuludamon, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, Paltramon attacks at the start of turn. The Destromon becomes a Galacticmon, I imagine? Though, you don't want to give him too much memory. Ooh, here we go. Fusion Eyes for 1. Nice. Slot onto the source here. And we pass over. I love this. Doesn't evolve into anything. Right, the Fusion Eyes. It's been so long since I played this deck. Now that the game has, like, what, upwards of 4,000 cards? It's so hard to remember everything. Yeah, by placing 1 card from trash, you can Digivolve into a Destro Galacticmon from your hand. From the trash, though. So we're swinging with Imperialdramon here. Ooh-wee! It's not Galacticmon, but it's pretty damn close. Goodbye, D-Digivolve, and Swing Death. Yeah. Seeing this, though, David he's done a ton of work controlling the board, but he really needs to find a way to start whittling down security. Dang hasn't really done much this game, but I feel like at any point, like as soon as he sets up even 1 level 4, he's at risk of like starting the Imperialdramon chain. Ooh, did we see that draw? Did anybody else see that draw? Homie picked up a Giga Death, by the way. I'm not gonna play it just yet. Yeah, so a nice little search here on the Vmon. What to grab the Lydramon. Oh yeah, he grabs free trade in a Tamer. Yeah, we're not playing it now for sure, but he's not that far away from playing it, that's for sure. All right, David. Now the question is, how do you get to a Galacticmon off of a second stack? We go Snatch here. Ooh, kind of chonky. Yeah, but we've got all these Vimon in trash here. We can stack 2 up underneath him. The question is, are we evolving to a Destromon again? I think that would pass turn, wouldn't it? That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excuse me. So this is definitely killing Vmon, yeah. Goodbye. He didn't even need to count there, like it was already 3. 3 is our base, man. And are we gonna swing with this? Yeah, okay. It's about time we start doing some damage. Wormmon, we're gonna trade. What are we doing with this other Vmon? Are we swinging or are we resting? That's a swing. F. F, F, F. Yeah, knowing this, it probably would have been better to hold off on the Evo into the Snatchmon until we saw those security pop up. Alright, Fusion Eyes again here. We're going to stack in sources. and we can evolve from trash, but we're not going to. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, Zubagon. Zubagon? Oh, there we go. All right, so we're going to pay for this one for 3. And then we're going to stack 2 more. Yeah.
How big is Seraphim? Does it gain any DP right now? I don't think so.
So yeah, Shadow Seraphi still. Whoa. The Snatchmon here is going to put him at. Oh, nice. However, it's a tough call, right? Like, you pass over the memory to give them the extra. You pass over the memory to destroy the Tamer, but you're giving them 4 to start with. So if we're thinking about it, the Tamer, I guess, getting rid of it is okay because that's going to Source Strip, but 4 means that they can reliably evolve their level 3 to level 4 in Raising after having pushed it out, and then to play a Stingmon. Although, in this case, it may not be enough, because you definitely have way more sources. Yeah, 4 memory is kind of spooky. Yeah, the sources being huge is like the saving grace here for Galacticmon. David set this up pretty well so that he makes sure he is the biggest stack. Yeah, David's cooking this game. He got a really good start, and Dan not being able to find and keep a Tamer on board has been really problematic. We're going to evolve into the Lightramon here for 3 and Raising. Maybe that is a 3 cost evolve because it's not from a Vmon. And now that we've got the colors out of the way, I think, yeah, this is a Giga Death, yeah. F. All right, so that's going to be, we're going to go to 8 here, but everything gets bottom decked. And we're going to get the overflow from Shadow Seraphi Ace, which means it's going to be 4 cost or 4, and so he's going to go to 4 for the turn. Oh, wait a second. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he only gets to rest something. Oof. 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 So then all we have left here is the Shadow Seraphi. So, I mean, at least David gets to not have to suffer the overflow penalty. You going over top 32? Were there more matches recorded? The only 4 that I found were the ones on their official stream, unless there was something else I didn't know. Venmon here. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. Is he going to start swinging in? Pop this out. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, he's got to start bottom decking cards because he's almost out of cards in deck. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Where does this come from? When any Vidmon return to the bottom of the deck, you gain blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. Am I tripping? Are they tripping? Oh, is it also unsuspends? Did I just gloss over that? Did you evolve the Digimon? Unsuspends. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Rip. What is bottom text? Read again. Read the first time. I should have read the first time. I don't understand this at all. You're almost out of the deck, right? Do you really want to be searching like this? Okay, I mean, there's another Shadow Seraphi Ace, but that deck is thin. Yeah, you can see it's only a couple of cards at this point. There's a case where you have to wonder, like, do I just sacrifice the Vimon to security and just, like, weenie rush them in, or do I use them for their effect? I think that's a hard split to manage, and I feel like David went super wide with 3 stacks, but he ended up, like, milling through most of the deck in the process, though he might be able to get through with some cards in the trash thanks to Fusion Eyes. Yeah, he's going to pull back the Fusion Eyes here. There are 3 security left, so he does have a way to technically close out the game next turn. We're going to go into the Destramon here for 1. This also sets up for another Shadow Seraphi Ace. We trash here. And oh god. This is so spooky. This is so spooky. Dang might actually win by his opponent just going too ham. Scramble's on board. Yeah, the Scramble's there, so he'll save himself for another turn. But oh, yeah. Final Zubagon Punch doesn't give him the effects because he'd be at 15k, so he doesn't get the Sec +1. Unfortunate. So he just uses that to pass to 2 and really force Dang to struggle. There's a world, I think, where... Now, he can't get bigger than these cards, actually. I was going to say, like, maybe there's a world where you can, like, get a Imperialdramon down and actually just lock the opponent's Digimon and just force David to just draw out. But that's, yeah. Not possible considering how big these stacks are. Jade Memo Boost. Shout outs to the dual color memory boost. You guys finally got your hands on those as well. Alright, Venmon. Now is not the time to rest. Spin the fusion eyes though. Here we go. Big stacks, big stacks, big stacks. And now we can go into the Galacti. Place 4 Venmon from trash. Yep. And now we are huge. He can't delete anything because there's nothing to delete. But we're going to, use these Zeniths. Burn 2. Become active. And then we can swing for 14 and pray to God one of them is not a Paladin mode. Safe. Swing again. Do we see it? No Paladin mode. Venmon for game. Woo! Alright, so David finds a W. Dang, really struggled there. Once David found the early Zenith and got a Destramon up, it was really tough for David to establish anything and keep anything on board, especially with such a bunk opening hand. Galactic, I guess Galactic could save itself, right? Yeah. He did have way more sources, so. He'd have to remove the Shadow Seraphi. Yeah, that way he can pass turnover. We'll see. So we're going into the last game. I'm actually very excited because David piloted that last game really well. But the question is, if Dan finds his pieces, or Dang, excuse me, is it enough? Does David have enough tank in the gas in the tank? Wow, does David have enough gas in the tank to actually like fight back? Because it feels like we've seen both decks go off, but what happens when they both go off? Or in the worst case scenario, if neither of them goes off? I feel like in a wet noodle fight, Venmon might actually have it. Galactic support in BT21 gonna go crazy. You want to tell us something? John, your uncle John Bandai told you a secret. You want to share with us, friend? All right, so quick shuffle up from both of these guys. Dang, really shuffling that deck up. Really wants to make sure he can find some pieces this game because it was mostly a death waiting room for him. Did it say David won round 1? No, Dang won round 1. David won round 2, so we're going to the third game here. David going first, though? How was that decided? I guess Dang just got to choose? Yeah, okay. And yeah, David's gonna just start schmoving. Finds the early Destramon, has the Galacticmon queued up in hand, and the Zenith as well. If we see a Snatchmon, things could be looking good. We also need to start milling some cards into the trash. So you might see some Venmon rest for another turn, and then if he's got a little bit more time to work with, which, seeing that Tamer means he does not, we may see them run into security just to like pop them into trash, and we can reuse them later on. We're gonna move up though, okay. Venmon. 1, 2, 3. Finds the Galactic. We're gonna stack the Venmon in sources. And wow, early swing here. Yeah, just to build up the trash like we talked about before. We now take this and take it into a Snatchmon for 3. And now we can reuse those 2 pieces we just had destroyed in security. So if they didn't die, they're in really, really precarious position. Destramon here for 3. Pop the Tamer. Bow! Alright. Destramon shooting. He still did give 3 memory though, so Dang has some outs. Alright, we're going to keep the worm on there, so it's not going to be this turn. But seeing the XVmon is good. Yeah. Commentators mentioning, yeah, Tamer removal, very, very difficult to achieve for any deck. And I guess with the exception of Black, right? Black's thing is like punch Tamers, but other removal is kind of weak. The early Destramon's really good here. The question is, how does he cap this out? He's got no more Venmon in trash, so you don't really want to go into a Galacticmon right now. So a Zenith play might be the one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need to at least another turn for this Venmon in raising to come out. And you can at least run that in. And again, it's not perfect because you're only getting one more slot, or one more card slotted in for the Galacticmon, but it's far better than 0. Though I suppose you would want 2, right? He's currently got 1, 2, 3, 4 Venmon in sources. You probably want like minimum 6 so you get both the redirect and the way to save yourself. Or the unsuspend, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start to build up this stack as well. Another Davis Kin. You've got to shoot. Does he have it? I think he does. I'm gonna draw. Thank you to Dorumon. Scramble into Snatch. Oh no. Oh no, it's happening. Oh no. Get the two sources here. And second Destromon. Second Destro. Oh my god. I'm shooting tamers, boy. Wow, it's tamer hunting season. I hate children. I hate them. And he keeps turn too. Fusionize for one, yeah. Dang. This is still possible. I mean, although he's not gonna be the biggest stack, so. Yikes! We play the third tamer in a row. I'm fairly confident David can't kill it again. I think this tamer sticks, although it's not a Daikin, it's not a Davis Kin, but it is a 3 memory starter, which is good. All right, yeah, Zenith, trash a Venmon, draw a card, get to memory, double Destromon on board. Do we even commit one Galacticmon at this point? Maybe not. He's still pretty low. Yeah, you can see him counting, and he's not very happy with the numbers. Oh no, he's gonna commit. Okay. 2 columns here. We're gonna stack the little single Venmon I talked about before. Yeah, it's better than 0. So, did we just drop a Venmon here for 3? Oh no, you can't. You've got to pass over to 3. So, you need a way to spend 5 minimum. He does have another Destromon. That's crazy. Are we really about to punch this tamer in the throat as well? I think he's going for it. Oh no! Hold on. I think he's gonna go for the Raiji Luda play there just to put himself at 2, but I think it's better to just save the piece. Yeah, this is not bad either, right? I've been on here for a quick open up. 1 in hand, 1 into sources of your Galacticmon. Oh, it's any. Yeah, don't bottom deck your own Vidmon, bro. You played that. Both players a little nervous, understandably. I'm gonna go to 3. The Galacticmon here. I guess he's explaining the effect. Like, whenever he would leave battle area, you just pop 4 out and he saves himself. And then start a main phase, he pops a security card off. Oh no, seeing this come out. What's the play here, though? Just the Vmon for the cost minus? And then go into the Stingmon to give +2. Yeah. So evolve cost -1 on the evolve because of the Vmon. Thank you. And then we're going to go into the XVmon and Stingmon, who both give +1 memory back on DNA. So we're going to go back up to 1. We're going to get the Imperialdramon or Imperialdramon out. And yeah, because the Galacticmon is bigger in sources, he's not going to get rested. And neither is the Destromon, actually. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. Oof. And yeah, dang, you can hear he's like, yeah, man, I'm going through it right now. Oh no. Oh no. So now with this, what do you do? Like, if you go into a Galacticmon, you kind of end your turn. If you swing, you're at risk of a Shadow Seraphi. If you don't swing, Galacticmon's gonna start wheeling away security. You want to remove Galacticmon, but I don't think it's possible this turn. You're still at least like 2 turns away. We're just gonna play the Vmon to search. Dragon mode is a good pickup there. Dragon mode, he could set up next turn for a fighter mode, which could do a lot of damage, especially if it's the BT12 fighter mode. Let me see, does he have an out with the fighter mode from BT12? I'm pretty sure he does. Whoa, alt arts galore. Yeah, the BT12 fighter mode, suspend all your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. That's a little tough. Okay, maybe not. I'm sure that David's always going to leave Galacticmon up. And yeah, trash a card. Thank you, Zenith. Gain a memory. Oh yeah, wow. Commentators mentioning he just picked up Trident Arm. Trident Arm here would be diabolical. He's gonna use it though. Wow. Digivolve 3? Up to 3, right? You can choose if you want to stop earlier. The judge is asking to read the Galacticmon? Okay. He should have actually trashed the top card of his opponent's security stack, right? He should have done that, right? Oh no. Oh no. He got too excited off the trident. Yeah, we gotta burn a security first. Is the judge kind? Let's find out. Oh yeah, okay, he's gonna force it to happen. Whoa, no! That's the third die kid! The third dead group of children. Oh no. Yeah, he attacks here. Pop this. Block the worm on, it dies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Galacticmon might have it. Okay. All the parallels in the world won't save you right now, though. That's the problem. Them cards looking good, but oof. When in doubt, drop a colony. Really impressed by the way Davis played this. Really able to make sure that all those tamers don't stick around, at least none of the important ones. The Shadow Seraphis have actually paid off in spades. That game one where he couldn't find his stuff, or Dang found his stuff really fast, was oof. But it feels like this game they both got pieces they needed, and David was just able to hit the counters in the right spots. Oof, yeah. We're just gonna source strip everything. We're just gonna hard play the ace. And yikes. Yeah, let me stack that trash, little bro. Hey, take those. Egg deck. Thank you. Oof. Oof. Stack that trash, big dog. Vinmon. So Dave's got the deck restacked here. Yeah, Scramble is kind of useless. Open Dodumon here. Galacticmon once again. Galacticmon once again. Galacticmon once again. David. You don't want to win? Oh, there we go. Okay. Pop. Hey, Daikin. Pop. And yeah, that's going to be game. Rip in peace. Unfortunate. Yeah, that was rough. Dang played down the double Daikin turn after turn. Still wasn't able to take it. David was like, all right, cue up the sniper. If you see the children, take the shot. Nice. Wow, well done to Galacticmon. That was awesome. A deck you don't get to see a lot too often these days. Doing really well on a big stage. Maybe Galacticmon does have a pretty decent matchup. Although I feel like a lot of the hits are timing based. Maybe it's a lot more even than we may give it credit for. Well, that's the first game. That was round 2. So that means that David's going to go up, I assume 2-0 in this case.